Good morning. Good morning. So, I have an interview today at 11:30 for a event bartender position. It's a Teams interview, or Indeed does like a Teams interview. And then I have an HR business partner interview at 2:30. Wish me luck. Both of them I'm interested in. The one at 2:30 for HR, however, is in Irvine, and that shit is far. So I got two job interviews today. One for bartender at 11:30. It is 10:30, so I have an hour, and then one at 2:30. So far today, I have been rejected twice for the HR positions. They were not interested in moving forward. So we move on. We press on. Okay? I'm not I told you guys I'm going to be making content every day. Until I am employed or a social media content creator. One of the two. I need your support. Prayers, subscriptions, views, all that. All that. Follows, subscribers, all that good stuff. But I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. I'm just doing a little one, too. Uh-oh. Bentley, hear them neighbors upstairs. I also have to buy a computer, guys. Oh, no. Calm down, killer. Calm down. Calm down. I have setting powder on my but what's for me is for me. What is for me is for me. Yes, I have to do the work. Yes, I do. But sitting here stressing about something I can't control, why? Why would I do that? Ooh, girl. Your lace is lifting, bitch. They ain't gonna see all that. We gonna fix that. But, so, it looks like my video that I put up yesterday is in good rotation. I went to ChatGPT and I asked them, how many videos do I need? How many videos do I need to put up per day, per week for YouTube to be monetized, to make $1,000? A bitch I gotta post 2 to 3 shorts. No, I think she said I gotta do 5 to 6 shorts a week, and 1 to 2 long videos a week. That's doable. What y'all think? Do y'all think that's doable? I do. So, never let anybody tell you you can't do something. Never let somebody tell you you can't do something. You can do anything you put your mind to. If you're not getting callbacks for something else, or if you're not getting calls for one thing, something that you feel you should be doing, it's maybe God trying to tell you there's other options. It may be God. Or it just might not be your time yet. Regardless of what it is, keep pushing. Keep pushing. And that's coming from a bitch who don't got no job. A new apartment, owe the IRS, and the school loans, and only got $25,000 to live on. Interview time. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm making some lunch, making me some fish. Yeah, so I had 2 interviews today. One was I had 2 interviews scheduled for today. One was for bartender position, events bartender. I really do need to refresh my memory on ingredients and things like that. And I knew, because it always happens. Every time I interview, they always ask me about an old fashioned or a goddamn Manhattan. So now I've learned to, put things in perspective. And I remember going through bartender school and I had to make little acronyms, little things in my head to remember, the recipes, the recipes. So now for the old fashioned, okay, I'm going to think of, because it has sugar and bitters, old man loves sugar and bitters and bourbon or whiskey. So that's what an old fashioned comes with. So old fashioned, sugar, bitters, bourbon or whiskey. Because you think old, you think sugar babies, you think old, you think shit. Anyway, that's how I'm going to remember it. And then for the Manhattans, man had sweet bitters whiskey. So man had sweet bitter whiskey. Yeah, Manhattan. That's a play on like the word Manhattan. Man had sweet bitter whiskeys. And that's the order that you would, necessarily put the sweet and the bitters in. Usually the alcohol comes first. But I think I did well. I did let him know, the last real restaurant I worked at, it was specialty cocktails. The bar was pretty small. And, I told him how to make a regular margarita. I told him how to make a French 75, Long Island's, things of that nature. Hopefully, I get the opportunity. But if not, it kept me on my toes. And then my second interview for HR, yeah, they never called. They never showed up to the teams. They never said anything. Very unprofessional. But you know why? Because it's not people-oriented. I could tell that invitation and reminder was AI generated. It had no level of depth, no relationship type communication. So I didn't get that interview. I did send them an email inquiring what happened. So maybe we'll hear from them, maybe we won't. But yeah, that was my day today. So 2 interviews scheduled, 1 completed, 1 ghosted, and then 2 this morning. They didn't want me. But